Hello there, buddy Vesper, and welcome to The King is Watching. Quick, everybody act like you're working. Yes, I'll have those papers out just a moment. Just give me a moment. Is he gone? Alright, cool. Everybody, relax. Slack off. Because the king is no longer watching. But welcome to The King is Watching. This kind of looks like a little like city builder, roguelike, wave defense kind of game, if I'm seeing this correctly. But it's got a little bit of a twist. It's got just the tiniest bit of a twist because your townspeople, your peasants, your workers, whatever you want to call them, your subjects, your slaves, probably not your slaves, probably your subjects. But they're very lazy. They're very lazy in that they will only work while the king is watching. So let's go ahead and get into this so we could be the king who is then watching. Alright, cool. This isn't what I thought the game would be at all. What is this? I am offering you all this here flower. This here flower, who shall be offered? Shall I offer it to the scholarly looking bard? Not really scholarly. The entertaining looking bard, the scholarly looking wizard, the just guard of the night, or the wise councilman? Who shall be offered this? Well, you know what? I've been playing a lot of Magic users recently, especially in like D&D and like other games, and I'm just getting really into Magic. Normally, in the past, I would always do like roguish characters, but I've been really liking Magic characters recently. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's something that they don't want. What about the bard? Oh, is this a horror game? What about you, Mr. Wise Dude? Oh god, what about the knight? Oh gosh, why? Why did I do that? Why did I do any of that? Who is this? Who is this duck? What the frick is happening, dude? Oh, welcome to the kingdom, Quack. Your Majesty, the kingdom stands ready, though much remains to be rebuilt. Let us proceed to your tower. There are matters of urgency to attend to. What is this freaking duck? Oh my god, I love this game already. This game has me enraptured already. Dude, look at this little pixel art style. Look at these little like ram sheep things over here. The freaking trees swaying. Oh my god, I love it. The little boats in the back over here, dude. The only thing that would make the scene even better is if the sky moved, but it's a pretty cool stagnant looking sky. Shall we go to the tower? What's the tower? Tutorial! Oh no. Oh no. It's everybody's it's every gamer's dreaded fear. Tutorials. You should be your first time. I highly recommend starting with the tutorial. But what if I don't want to start with the tutorial? Alright, fuck it. We'll start with the tutorial. Why not? New buildings are available. Who is this mouse-eared king? Is that us? We are King Baldwin. Moral effect. Decreases damage dealt by all units by 1% per morale. Alright, cool. Welcome to your kingdom. Greetings, king. I am Gustav. No, it's Quackstav. Yes, Quackstav indeed. Anyway, your loyal advisor. I am here to remind you how to manage your kingdom. Oh gosh. Strong economies build strong empires. To start off, build a couple of wells. They produce water, which is essential for basic production. Alright, cool, I've got a well. If I say okay, will you leave me alone? Alright, thank you for leaving me alone! This is the only screenshot of the game that I've seen. This is the freaking screen that I was used to seeing from the freaking thing. What is that? Tile seal, cursed. Improvements or... What? Improvements on this tile suffer a minus 25% debuff to production. Alright, cool. So don't put anything there ever. What are these? Noble Palace? Noble Palace? We have many noble palaces. They're all just noble palaces. What is this? Is this our... Oh, hold on. Time is actually going. Wait a minute. It appears that time is advancing forward because that's the time frame. Alright, cool. I could just sit there and can I fail the tutorial? Something tells me you could fail this tutorial. Ah, King's Gaze. Your kingdom depends on your supervision. Only buildings within the area of your gaze only buildings within the area your gaze covers will work. Everybody else is too lazy. You can move You can move or rotate it with both mouse buttons. Yes, fantastic. We shall move it and we shall rotate it. We shall take this well, slap it there, and we'll gaze at all of it. So we're gaining stuff. We're just gaining water. We have trees. We have a small wheat field, and we have a small peasant's hut. So we don't even have people here yet. Oh, I guess we do. Technically speaking, I guess we do. But whatever. Now that your wells have brought in enough water, it is time to place a wheat field. What if I want to place the trees first? Like, what if I want... I guess I'll place the... I guess I'll do this first. Look at that person just whacking away with that hoe. Going to town, tilling the fields. I could speed up time. Let's speed up time a little bit. Ah, the timeline. Yes, thank you for telling me about the timeline after I had sat there for probably half the day, not doing anything, just observing what I see on screen here. You're doing great, my king. Ruling your kingdom is not only about the growth of your economy, but also about defending against enemies. We know that the goblins have planned raids on your castle, and you can view them on the timeline. Yes, quite indeed. That's a prophecy. These are each raids. What is that? It won't let me see what that is. That's too far in the future. My foresight does not go that far. Recruiting peasants! You cannot recruit any skilled troops yet. So arm your peasants for now. Give them a pitchfork, maybe a torch or two. Tell them to go to a riot when the goblins come. Yes, they will torch and burn everything in sight. Anywho, construct a peasant hut and recruit a couple of them. Note that the recruitment cost is listed on the building's tooltips. What is the recruitment cost? Looks like it's going to require some wood, some food, and some water. Well, we could just like slap that there. We could rotate our gaze. Is that happening? Is that working? 10 seconds. All right, cool. So it tells me the time frame of that stuff, which is fantastic. I mean, unless we can increase our gaze, there's no real point in having a bunch of other stuff at the moment, I would say. Sire, the hut has reached its recruitment limit. Tell those peasants to get to work now. If you want to recruit more peasants, you would need to build a new hut. All right, cool. Fantastic. What is that? Dude, that's a goblin! Oh my god, it's got so much more life, but it only has 8 attack. Alright, cool, fantastic. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is this a horror game? Is this like a horror game out of nowhere? Claim your reward. Ah, have you received a reward by defeating the goblins? Claim them. Yes, good indeed. I've received some denarii, which I'm assuming is the coins, and the market. I'm going to take it both, because I can take it both, apparently. Market. Gold doesn't grow on trees, you know, unless you have a money tree. Yes, quite indeed. It would have to have some sturdy branches to grow that there gold, though. Paper, however, is a different matter, unless you tax them. Oh. I'm going to tax my trees, dude. I hope they pay. If they don't pay, they're getting chopped down. Oh boy, if I had like a grouping of ents, that would make more sense. Anywho, you get gold by selling resources at your market. Your next priority should be gathering enough resources to build it. Don't I have enough? No, I have a small peasant hut. I need wheat! Well, I guess we could do more wheat, so we could just do that. Can I just do this, and then we just like put that there? Fantastic. Where is my resource? Oh, here's my resource count. You should now have everything required for the market. You should build it now. What if I don't want to build it now? What if I just want to, like, I don't know. I guess we'll slap it down. Dude, I could see, like, some... Because your gaze is 3 spaces. I wonder if you could upgrade that eventually to be more spaces? Because there is technically a roguelike mechanic to this where you fail, probably gets like some meta stuff and then go on with that, or maybe you just acquire knowledge. I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna learn about managing the market from a duck. It's a sentence I never thought I'd ever say. Oh boy, that market is complete. Good job. What? To start selling, you need to choose the type of resource you are going to sell. Right now, you only have wheat to sell. Open the market menu. Open the management menu, and you can select the wheat icon. Okay, well, cool. Oh, okay, I only have wheat. Well, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna slap this like so that way we get both wood, wheat, and we could sell excess wheat, which would be fantastic. So there is a little bit of strategy in like placement of how you want to actually place everything. Increase maximum units. Oh. Broader gaze. Increase the size. Oh, it's gonna, oh shit. I have a sneaky suspicion that we're about to fucking die. Oh, our peasants have been destroyed. I think we're dead. I think we're straight up dead. Those look like hobgoblins, dude. We've got like normal goblins and then there's like these hobgoblins. Oh yes, go little Minecraft pickaxe user. Oh no.
Castle Health, you are under attack, my liege. You should totally defend yourself with the peasants. Send them out. You lost all your peasants, you say? This is most unfortunate. Quack. Your castle has received damage. Keep them intact if you don't want the goblins to get inside.
I mean... Ooh, I claimed rewards. Why did I claim rewards? I got the archery, the mines, and more gold. All right, cool. What is this? The iron mines, new ability available. What do I need for archers? Oh, I need stuff. I'm gonna need some of this stuff, actually. That's most unfortunate. Well, we could do that, and we could do that while the game is paused. New troops! You have received an archery. Some proper troops will be useful right now as raids getting tougher. Let the archer shower the enemies with arrows, while the peasants do the, close-up negotiations. Yes, negotiations. That's what we will call it. Oh! Why did they leave? There's no way that peasant took that dude out. There is a 0% chance that that peasant took that dude out. Like, there is no way. I do not believe that in the slightest. You cannot tell me that that is what just happened. I'm going to do this, because I'm going to need both of those. And that way we can also continue working on water. It's very interesting. I don't actually need the water at the moment. Dude, I can see this game getting complicated as crap. Oh, what was that? Why was there a sword there? What's up with that sword? Oh, look at our archer, dude. He's got 13 attack and 50 health. He's literally more powerful than our peasant. Literally more powerful than our peasant. Anywho, there's a troop limit that we must know about now from our glorious duck advisor. Looks like you have reached the troop limit cap. Having a large army is very important, so I recommend purchasing this upgrade as soon as possible. See if you can start producing the resources necessary to gain the upgrade. Yes, I need more wood. What is this? Once you've recruited a sizable army and reached the unit limit, you may want to get rid of the weaker units or reorganize your troops. Oh. Remove from barracks. Alright, cool, fantastic. What? The barracks. Here you can see all the troops you have recruited. The troops of the barracks can be let out later and can serve as your backup army, should we say. Well, for now, we'll just have them do that until we can kill all the goblins here. Yes, kill all the goblins. There we go. Fantastic. Yes, quite indeed. Resource limit, you say? There's a limit to resources? That's unfortunate. Buildings are almost running out of its resources. When its resource limit is reached, the building will be destroyed, so be prepared to replace it. Oh. How do I... Hold on. How do I tell that? Hey, I got spells. Oh. School of Magic. Choose a spell. Blinding spell. Stun enemies in the area for 4 seconds. Bosses have 50% stun resistance. Does that mean they'll only be stunned for 2 seconds, or there's a 50% chance of them getting stunned? Not really sure, but weakness applies 30% movement speed and 30% attack speed debuff in enemies in an area for 6 seconds. I have the hiccups, don't mind me. Talking too much. Too excited about my mouse ears and my duck advisor. I kind of want to do the weakening spell. Yeah, let's do the weakening spell. Ooh, I'll have spells. You have spells now.
Looks like you have received a spell. Some of them can be drastically change the tide of battle, giving you a bonus. Drag and drop them onto the battlefield when the opportunity arises.
Current spell damage modifier. Alright, cool. Is there like a cooldown to it, or is there a cost to it?
Spell production. You can produce new spells on your own with new buildings, such as the School of Magic. You could become a wizard. Take a note out of Harry Potter, maybe.
Oh, is that... Because that's going down. 1, 0. That's it. All right, hold on. I'm going to pause. We'll do that so we can start recruiting that. I'm going to put a crystal mine right there. We'll go ahead. I'm just going to recruit 2 more peasants here. Recruit as many as we can. We could potentially have a backup army, but I'm going to need peasants to frontline this next goblin raid. We're in week 50 already, dude. Dude, time is just fucking flying. Oh, when the goblins die, they get a little, like, ghost icon go up. That's pretty cool. 100 wood. Oh, I can increase my level camp. Militia camp. Oh, we will no longer need to recruit peasants now. Prophecy. Oh, gods, what is this? Prophecy. King, you have just been given a prophecy. Here you can determine the next 3 waves of enemies that will attack you. With stronger foes comes better rewards. But be wise, not all treasure is meant to be won. An enemy wave that's too strong can wipe our camp away. Now, make your decision so we can continue. What if I just don't? Like, what if I just sit here in a prophetical dream in decision paralysis? Inevitable. Optional. What will we get? We'll get enemies. We'll get what's a Levy barracks? I don't even know, dude. Oh, it tells us what it does. Ooh, base characteristics. So we can get like an increased thing. Building upgrade, basic production, more gold, more resources. I kind of want to do like the super hard thing, but we'll do that as wave 3. Because why the heck not? In response to that, we're going to take that so we can start building up. And then resources, gold, or basic production. I'm going to do this for basic production. We'll do that one. Oh. We could do a double raid. Most interesting. 4 goblin swordsmen. This one is just goblin swordsman. Oh, okay. You know what? I kind of want the thing for the resources, so we'll do the... I have to put these in, don't I? Most interesting. Yes, quite indeed. I do have to put these in, so these have to go here. All right. Makes sense. Do that. We'll get 2 barricades. Because of that, I'm just going to move that one. This will be Goblin Crossbowmen, Goblin Bandit, Crossbowmen. We'll do that, and then we can slap that there. Be fantastic with that. Wallbuster. No thank you. That should be fine. Destroying buildings. If you ever wish to remove a building, you could just, I don't know, call the arsonist and torch it. Because it's no longer needed. I'm staring at you, peasants. Quack, quack, yes indeed. Maniacally shift glass. Oh, he doesn't have a monocle. I just realized he's got actual glasses. He doesn't... I thought he had a monocle. Dude, I thought he was gonna like shift the monocle. Yo, evil and whatnot. You will be able to construct it later. Remember that the spent resources will be lost. Interesting, yes. So we can technically destroy these wells and like slap them to the edges if we wanted to, but we don't have to do that necessarily. Now that you have received new troop buildings, you can replace the peasants with stronger troops. You should demolish one of the peasant huts and construct a camp. Can I construct a camp? Hold up, I'm gonna pause this. Where are my peasants at? Peasants, I'm sorry. Goodbye. Militia camp, slap. Not sorry. Now get to work. Do I have... Where's my gold at? Is this my gold? Oh, that is my gold. Hold up. Oh, I don't have the wood. No, that's a slight problem now, isn't it? I have nothing to sell there. Do this so we can start well, not recruiting. We'll do that actually, so that when that... Oh, here they come. It's gonna be a problem now, isn't it? Dude, they got archers. Oh, we're just gonna... Yeah, make them all weak. Make them all very weak. Oh, my spell is gone. Are spells a one-time use? Interesting. Spells might be a one-time use, which is most unfortunate if that's the case. Troop traits. Sire, most of the troops can be... What? Most of the troops you can recruit have their own unique traits which affect the battlefield, or production in some ways. Some troops work... What? Some troops work excellently... Oh my god. Some troops work excellently well with others because I can't pronounce that word properly. You can view troop traits from the soldiers you have by hovering over a building or a unit icon in the barracks. Well, hold up. Let's pause this. Let's take a little gander. So we can take a gander at our troop traits. So let's take a gander at our crossbowmen. Our crossbowmen have a basic characteristic health of 50 with 13 damage per second. Troop trait plus 4% to HP of warrior troops for each crossbowman on the battlefield. I'm pretty sure these are warrior troops. No, this is militia. No, they are of the warrior class. Plus 2 HP for each militia on the battlefield. Okay. Sweet. So our archers are going... What is that? No artifacts yet. Alright, cool. So our archers are going to buff our militia's health. So our militia have more health. I am dying here. This is not good. This is not good. We're about to get ramsacked, aren't we? I think we are. There goes my last archer. Oh no. Moving buildings. Sire, planning the layout of your whole castle is a formidable task. If you ever wish to move a building somewhere else, you could do so by holding shift and dragging it. Okay. The move building will suffer a production penalty for some time except wells. Oh. So resort to this only when you must. Try moving a building somewhere else. Alright. I'll move that because why the heck not? My wall! Go get them, little militiamen. Go get them. Yes, quite indeed. He's probably going to die. Oh, he's definitely going to die. Well, that's most unfortunate. So spells appear to be like a one-time use kind of thing. There goes our militiaman. Yeah, back out. Gain speed. Yes, I already discovered the gain speed thing. That's fine. I have one crystal. What is this? This is the School of Magic. Slowly regenerates basic spells. Oh, gods. We're gonna do a thing here. I'm gonna move that so we can recruit both. It's gonna be unfortunate, but this one's gonna suffer a big penalty. But I'm going to need these two to be their thing. Morale. Sire, looks like your people... What? Sire, have you looked at your people's morale lately? I don't think it's doing too well. They seem to be kind of meh. Just look at their face. Increases damage dealt by all units by... Oh, that's right. That's our current effect. Different kings have different morale effects, and for you, the damage they deal is based off their morale. Increase it by such things as wine. I don't have wine production. I'm getting freaking assaulted by the army of goblins literally sitting at my doorstep. Archers, please, I need you. Is the militia not going? Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, I just fucking lost. Alright, so wheat is needed to produce soldiers. I didn't realize that. I thought they would just produce on their own, but that makes sense. Alright, cool. Well, we totally lost that, but we got 4 coins, it looks like. What is this? The council? The gallery? Oh, it tells me. I'm going to need 7 to construct any of these, so we just have to, you know, like typical roguelike fashion, go next. As one could say. King Baldwin! Ooh, what are these? I don't know what these are, but I highly doubt I could do any of them. Complete this king's challenge and claim the ability. Oh! Interesting. Locked away, easy mode. What is locked away? One boss fewer than the usual will attack the castle. Oh, I can unlock new... Alright. Ooh, graveyard. Can I not do that one? Apparently I can't do that one, which is most unfortunate. Threat levels! Alright, cool. Let's just go ahead, stamp that, give it a little stamp of approval. Crystal ball. reveal your fate. Do you dare touch it? Or do you touch the crystal skull instead? I kind of want to touch the crystal skull, dude. Can we make some dark dealings to gain some power? What is this? Marga, Goblin's war lady. Is this like a prophecy of what's going to be there? If you thought Gorzag was terrible, meet his better and far more terrifying half, Morgra. I don't even know how to say these names, dude. Every bit's the warlord her husband is. Morgra has twice the brains and half the patience. Rumors say Morgra's impressive size is largely due to stress eating prompted by her ferocious temper through no goblin dares say it aloud. Oh, though no goblin dares say it aloud. Good God, I can't read this. This text is too tiny for me. Morgra plans battles with ruthless efficiency, usually while betraying her husband. What? Usually while berating her husband for overlooking critical details. Oh my gosh. Her iron flail swings relentlessly, matching her brutal, sharp tongue. Legend says she once frightened off a battalion by loudly criticizing their armor. Don't underestimate her after all. She survived being married to Gorzag. What does that mean? Unknown boss? So is that going to be one of the bosses? The boss decided not to activate this mod for now. What does that mean, dude? Somebody tell me. I'm just going to slap down 3 wells so we get tons and tons of stuff here. We do that. Change this up so we can start producing. Honestly, I'm already loving this game. This is fantastic already. I'm just going to slap this here. We could do this. Change it so we'll produce 1 of every resource. So it is... it's this kind of like city resource management game in a way. If we're going to be 100% honest, I need to get some peasants up before the next thing. So we can have at least 2 peasants to defend us. Or, there's not going to be a thing for a while, but I'd rather have the 2 peasants out as soon as I can. We're also just producing stuff, which is fantastic. So as soon as that second peasant goes, badoop! We have the market here. I could place the market down. We can start selling some stuff. I do need gold. I forget what I need. Gold research table. Produces blueprints for buildings. That sounds delightful. Honestly, that sounds freaking fantastic. I'm going to keep this up here for a moment. Just get as many resources as we can. Just like stack up on resources. Just like stacks on stacks on stacks. We're going to need gold to increase our gaze. But we can almost increase our army limit. That would be fantastic. Go, peasants! Defeat this solo goblin in delicious, glorious melee. Yes, indeed. What is that? Oh, choose a building. Madhouse. What the fuck is the madhouse? Cursed madmen that use hit and run tactics and poison enemies. That sounds brilliant, dude. It's gonna be used whatever this is, though. Whipman's house. Recruit whipmen. These troops use their whips to buff the attack and movement speed of their allies. Oh, so buffers. Recruit swordsmen. Swordsman could be pretty cool if we're gonna be honest. Like, some swordsman could be super cool, but I'm gonna go with the madmen because that just sounds fun. I'm going to need the clay mine in order to be able to do what I need to do with them. So I think I got a little bit too ambitious last time by taking on too much. So we're gonna take a gander at this. This is going to give me another levy barracks. It's going to be 1 of each. This will give me basic production. Levy barracks. Well, I'd rather have the basic production. Why would I want 4? Oh, 4 goblin bandits versus these wall busters. Interesting. We'll do that. And then we'll do that. That's fine. This will give us an established production. That sounds cool. I'm going to put that on number 2. Resources. Gold. Goblin pig. What the fuck is a goblin pig? You know what? We're gonna. Oh wait, hold up. Maybe we don't want to find out what a goblin pig is, because that right there means that it's going to be like harder, which I don't necessarily want it to be harder. We can do this to gain extra resources. We'll go with that. What the fuck? Why do you have a book with a mouth that's bigger than yours and has even more terrifying teeth than you have? And your teeth are terrifying on their own. The Tome of Questionable Wisdom. A group of court mage assistants went missing in the woods. The search party found only bloodstains, tattered robes, and a sinister book titled 100 Otherworldly Wisdoms from Friendly Eldritch Spirits. Bro, crack that book open, read it to your heart's content. Don't mind the blood running from your eyes while you're reading it. It's helping you. Trust me, it's helping you. Your royal mage is thrilled to call it a boon. This tome shaped empires. You must read it, your majesty. You must read it. You have to read it. It is your destiny. Slowly hands the book to you. Read it. You look down at the book. You stare into its... I was going to say amber eyes, but I think that actually is correct. Is it amber's like a yellow, orangish sap? I was going to say crystal, but I'm pretty sure it's a sap. Or is it a color? I don't know. Anyway, but a nervous counselor warns the last ruler to read it came to believe his own throne was plotting against him. Lose resources, 50. Upgrade gaze. I can't do that because I don't have those resources. I can't read the tome. God damn it, I knew my illiteracy would catch up to me eventually. Who hired an illiterate king? Ooh, permanently receive 7 morale. Or we could take a crap load of gold. I want the morale, dude, because that's going to increase our freaking army's damage count by 7%, if I'm not mistaken. You boldly deem the tome fit only for the royal privy. Perhaps even as toilet paper. You literally try to rip the pages out of a magic book. They're not gonna rip, dude. It's a magic book. You can't really destroy a magical item that easily just by trying to rip it. Outraged, it retaliates by slightly reducing your... Son of a bitch. Slightly reducing your royal gaze, shrinking the area in which the workers feel supervised. On the bright side, your fearless fearless inference, I don't even know what that word is, inspires your subjects, greatly boosting kingdom morale. Though your fields might suffer from a bit more leisure on the part of the peasants. Son of a bitch. Oh no, my gaze is still 3. Does that mean if I had like an upgraded... Oh, hey, what's up, birds? If I had like an upgraded gaze, it would like downgrade it. I'm going to need this. We're going to do this so we can start getting some nice clay, because I'm going to need clay to build this thing, and then I'm going to need clay to recruit these madmen. I have tons of water at the moment. I'm gonna slap that down, because why the heck not? Eventually we'll start producing some madmen here, which we can now start doing. I'm gonna slap the madmen right there. We'll bring this down. We'll recruit some madmen, because goblins are on the way. Trust me. Don't mind the freaking red stain right here. Did I just pause the game? I did just pause the game. I don't want to pause the game. To war, my friends. Oh, that's a lot of goblins. Uh-oh. Madman, please get recruited faster. Oh, look at him go. Oh, he just punched him. Oh. Oh, my archers. Oh, no, I had pets. Didn't have archers. Look at the madman go. Hit and run tactics. They're going to live for a while, that's for sure. We'll just do this. Try to recruit some freaking dudes. I need to recruit some peasants to max my army back out. Basic production. Choose a building. A big well. Ooh. Produces 2 water, but it's going to cost some stuff to build it. Or do I take the iron mine to try to get ahead? Or not? I mean, water, I'm not super scared about being detrimented on water. What is this recycle? Oh, I can recycle this and you will receive 5 coin. Or I can re-roll it for 10? I re-rolled it for 10 coin. Ooh, I could get a gold... You know what? Gold mine. Resources. Wine, wood, or flour? I'm gonna go with wood. Wait, where's the thing I just got? There's the gold mine. We can't produce it. We need gold to build the gold. Does somebody want to explain this? Hold on, pause. We need gold to produce the gold mine. I'm gonna put a tree thing here because I want to upgrade my max output. This will sell wheat. Go for it. So once we get that, we can then slap down the gold mine to produce some gold with great ease. We have ourselves a maxed out army here ready to go, which means I could technically upgrade the army, but I'm not going to do that just yet. We're going to do one of these. So we can produce our madmen again, because I'm going to need my madmen because, oh my gosh, they have a shaman with them. That's not good. It could be like the Wa. That's the orcs. It's the orcs in Warhammer, dude. They're chasing this madman around like crazy. Oh boy, I need something like soldiers to combat with these madmen because these madmen are freaking going crazy. What do they do? Damage per second is 10. Unique trait +2 morale per madman on the battlefield. Oh, the more madmen, the greater their morale, which means they grow. Ooh, troop classes. All right, cool, fantastic. Just smacking them with stuff. That's outstanding. Ooh, we can get the archers. We can get the whipped house. I need soldiers. We need soldiers. We need, for the soldiers, we're going to need the iron mine. So I'm going to, we'll pause this again. I'm going to slap the iron mine down. We'll change this so that way that would be produced. And we're good to go there. Once I get enough iron, I could produce swordsmen. Uh-oh. I think we're dead. I have a sneaky suspicion that we might just straight up be dead. I mean, I'm still sporting peasants, which isn't very good. The poison is super cool, it's super helpful, but without somebody to hold the front line, the enemies advance super freaking quick. Which is very unfortunate. I'm going to need to produce some more madmen here, because they're about to freaking get smashed. Oh, these guys just don't care. They just go straight for the building. That's unfortunate. Bone pit. What? I'm sorry, what the fuck is the bone pit? Spawn small skeletons. Alright, cool. We love to see that. You know what? Let's go necrotic. Bone pit it is. Iron mines. Market upgrades. Faster trading. Charismatic traders. Each active market provides 5 morale or boosts production by 25%, or the mines will passively increases damage dealt by and HP of warrior type troops. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds good. That sounds fantastic, actually. We can have a swordsman. I'm going to place the swordsman right there. We'll do this. I'm going to pause. Peasants. Actually, everybody just go into the barracks. That's fine. So we can start producing swordsmen to have tons and tons of swordsmen. Shoot, here comes the next wave. Well then, madmen, I'm going to need you to come back out. I have a soldier on the field. Let's place a peasant on the field as well. The field of battle is about to run red. Should we do a bone pit? You know what? Bone pit it is. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Perfectly fine. No problems. Slight problem. I didn't actually get to upgrade my army. Well then. Hopefully they can take these dudes out before that happens. If that's the case, I'm going to do this. So we start producing more stuff because we're going to need more stuff to be produced. We can place the gold mine. Oh, no, we can't. Never mind. Do that. Trader. What the fuck? Oh, we can buy stuff. Oh, look at all these goods. Dude, look at this trader riding this toad. That's outstanding. Ooh, we could buy spells. There's chain lightning. That sounds outstanding. Make flour out of wheat. I don't need to do that at the moment. There's the big well. There's the lumberjack's farm. It produces both wood and food. That's outstanding. Produce hunters that will slow down enemies with ranged attacks. That's also outstanding. Dragon hatchery. I'm sorry. I could do flower dragon. Oh my god, dude. If we had flower, we could get dragons. Okay, this game is going to be complex. You do not need to be... does not need to be watched to work. Can produce any resource at random. I think I know what I want. I think we want the fairy fountain. I'm going to need tons and tons of water to make the fairy fountain, but that would be outstanding. Give me the fairy fountain, dude. I'm buying the fairy fountain. There goes all of my gold. Most unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're going to do this. Peasants. I'm going to take... You know what? Everybody gone. Everybody gone so we can produce some... Oh, that's going to... that's a problem. Hold on. We're going to pause this. We're going to take this to here. We'll slap this right over here so we'll produce water, we'll produce swordsmen, and we'll be selling wheat. And that should be good. What is this? Research table. I don't want to do the research table. I need water so I can produce the fairy fountain. Once I have the fairy fountain, we'll be good to go. I'm going to destroy that. I'm going to destroy that because those don't do anything for us at the moment. We can just build wells for free. I am out of wheat. That's unfortunate. How do I want to do this now? I could do here. I'm going to continue to want wheat, and we can just build a well there to round that out. So we'll do that. We're going to produce some iron to continue producing some swordsmen, because we're going to need iron to produce swordsmen. Here comes the next battalion. Put all the madmen into play. No peasants are in the field. We got swordsmen. We got madmen. We're good to go on that front. I need wood to upgrade. I really need to upgrade my freaking troop limit here real soon, or else we're going to end up having a problem. Although we're doing pretty well right now. Another levy barricade. Black sheep farm. Creates helpless black sheep that provide morale. Other buildings may have use for them. Oh. I mean, that doesn't help us at the moment. I think we just recycle this, because I don't need any of that at the moment. Small wheat field. Big well. Grape bushes. Start producing grapes. I'm going to take the big well. The clay mine. There's another big well we could just take. And then just have 2 giant wells going like crazy. Hold on, what does this do? We can do that. Okay. So if we look at this, there's a number on all of these. This one has 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. So I wonder if that's like how many we can have. If that's going to be the case, I'm going to select the clay mines. Did that do anything for us? I don't think that did anything for it. I think that just meant we get to be able to build that building now. Because it doesn't appear to be having done anything down here, and this number did not go up. So I'm assuming that number is the amount that we have had. But I'm not sure. Let's check out the artifacts. Garland. Receive 30 of each resource. Oh my god, dude. Or we could do wood pile. Receive 25 wood at the start of each wave. That's going to pay out dividends. I'm going to do that one. Basic construction. New buildings are now available. What did I get? Big well, gold mine. Basic construction. Once this construction has been active for some time, it can be upgraded into a resource building of your choice to produce any of the following. Interesting. So we place it, and it takes time to build it. Once it's built, we could change which resource it is then building on the fly, I'm assuming. We're going to take another prophecy here. We're going to take a gander at this. Veteran barracks. That could be outstanding. Kingdom infrastructure. Ooh, that's a giant goblin, though. I don't know if I like the giant goblin. Hold up, let's take a gander at what we have to do first. So we can do this. This is going to give us spells. It's going to do 4 wall busters. I'm going to actually do that right away. So we'll have 4 wall busters just doing their own thing. I feel like we could take it. Building upgrade. I'm going to do the thing for kings. I'm going to need a lot of people. I almost can upgrade our max unit size. So I'm going to definitely go for that next. That's what we're going to do. I am loving this game, by the way. I love the, like, having to, like, strategize and plan for the future of your city. Like, this is the thing I love about these kinds of games. It's outstanding. I want a spell. Once I have a spell, we'll be able to do that. This will give us building upgrade. Can do that. Veteran barracks. I'm going to do that to start unlocking veteran barracks, and that will happen after we have unlocked a spell and a building upgrade as well as kingdom infrastructure. So we'll go with that. Forest spirits. Oh my god, they look so friendly, dude. Look at these little guys. Thaddeus Fire's forest spirits. Legends abound of luminous beings that haunt the woods. Are these like those little Korok things, like from Spirited Away, that just like, they're like little like white, I want to say like skeletal dudes, but they're not really skeletons. They're like little clay figurines, and their heads like tilt sideways, and they like shoot back to like do. Leading the lost to their doom or to unexpected fortune. Lately, they have been guiding your subjects to bountiful berries and herbs to great profit for the merchants. However, as more people flock to the woods, some warn the spirits may grow displeased, turning their blessings into curses. The spirits make good for magic crystals. I don't want to turn them into I kind of want to turn them into magic crystals, but I don't want to turn them into magic crystals. I could have them construct a magic school, or I could tax them. They're not going to like that. Should we tax the forest spirits? You know what? I'm taxing the forest spirits. Why the heck not? Realizing that any benefit your subjects receive counts as income, you promptly introduce a forest bounty tax. All materials, whether wood, gold, or oddly glowing mushrooms, are covered by your new policy. The merchants grumble, but your treasury swells with the new revenue. Even the forest spirits seem impressed by your economic cunning. Alright, cool. Pause this. Can I upgrade the army? Not yet. It gave me 10 of everything. I mean, of course it did. That's literally what it said it was going to do. This well, goodbye. I need... Where's it at? I need the big well. We're going to spend a little bit more stuff to be able to do that, but that's fine. We'll slap this around, so we're going to produce water. We're going to produce wood. I kind of want to put a second wood thing here, if we're going to be honest. You know what? Basic construction. That cost me wood, didn't it? I think it might have just cost me wood. Frick. That's not good. That's not good. Ooh, you know what I'm going to need, though? Before the next thing hits... We'll do this. Because I'm going to continue trying to get water, because once I get enough water, I could place this fairy fountain to just passively get resources, which would be absolutely fantastic. This thing's still cursed. That is still cursed. Unfortunate. We need to restore our soldiers, and then this will just sell us stuff to get gold. Go ahead and just put the people away back into the barracks so we can produce as many soldiers as possible. Because I need to start stocking up and being prepared for the next waves to come. Alright, cool. So our soldiers are now maxed out. We'll slap this back around. Produce tons and tons of water. I'm almost there. I'm almost there with wood as well, as long as I don't spend any more wood. Because I keep spending all my freaking wood. Come on, water. We got it! The fairy fountain is here! I'm going to slap the fairy fountain down right there. So this does not need to be watched. I can produce any resource at random. So this will just start producing us random ass resources. We can now choose. We can choose a wheat field. Oh, we get to change it. Or we get to upgrade it. And it will produce whatever we want. But we have an upgrade cost associated with it. Let's upgrade our max army size. Looks like I'm going to need more, whatever it is, wood, because I can't think of words right now. Words are hard sometimes. But here comes the army of goblins. Everybody out. Everybody out. We're doing this now. Just slap this over here. We'll produce some more wheat. Keep producing some water. Water's fantastic. Very much needed. How's my clay doing? I didn't even check that in a while. I have tons of clay. Never mind. We're good. We're fantastic. We're freaking smashing these dudes. Oh, we're not smashing these dudes. Hold up. I'm going to slap over here. Actually, this. There's a conversion factor. Alright, cool. We love to see that. Let's sell some of that. Sell some of our iron. Can I DPS these dudes down? We're gonna find... I did. Victory. We'll take the gold. We'll get an infrastructure upgrade. Sacrificial stone. Sacrifice black sheep. Receive a spell reward for each sheep sacrificed. Ah! That's so morbid. Workshopper Sanctuary. Sacrifice. Oh my god, dude, these poor black sheep receive permanent morale for each sheep sacrifice. That's dope. That is dope. And then the monument to the King's Gaze. Adjacent improvements start working without needing to be watched. Select. I have a new building apparently. Wait, do I ever? What is this? This is metal. Produce at advanced production abilities. I can't produce metal at the moment, which is most unfortunate. I'm going to move the market. And we'll produce some trees here so we can continue working on our wood. Everybody away. There we go. So that way we can produce as many people as possible. Including these skeletal boys. That's no longer active. We'll do that. That would be fantastic. I'm going to need a lot more people or production of warriors if I really want anything to happen here. Clay, iron mines produces ore, a sawmill to produce wood. Or, you know what? Oh, I don't have that. Never mind. We're going to hop over here then. Ah, this is all weird. This isn't going very good. My organization here is terrible. Let's just move all of this so we can produce these people at the same time. You know what, actually? We'll do that so that way they could all be produced at the same time. This well needs to go. This is the big well, yeah. So that's just solid production. Cool. We'll go ahead. Oh, hold on, pause this. Get the madmen out here. Why can't I send people to the barracks? Put the peasant away. I can't put the peasant away. All right, cool. Just go get him. Go get him, friends. Go get him. Smack this goblin army down. We shall triumph. We shall win. What is this? That's a peasant hut. So I need another thing to produce people at the moment. We'll do that so we can just continue production on people, because apparently a bunch of people just fucking up and died, which is most unfortunate. Keep going with that. We'll slap this around so that we can produce all of the people. And I need to seriously start working on getting more wood. Fireworks. Launch fireworks at your... that make your people work 50% more productivity. Or summon 15 blades to fall on a horizontal line. Blades deal damage. You know what? I think we're going to take fireworks to have people do better. We can upgrade. Boost production by 30% at the mines. Ooh. I want the mines to produce more. The mines need to produce more. That is a fact. That is a fact, and that is a fact. All right, we got people. Everybody on in. Go back to the barracks. That's fine. We'll keep producing. Skeletons are good. We just have to get this done. Fantastic. Now we could slap this around to produce some more peasants, some wood, and how's our gold? You know what? Actually, we're really down on food. We need food. Oh, we need food to even produce peasants. All right, we'll slap that up there to get some food until we could have enough to start producing peasants, which now we have. Although, that's at a detriment at the moment, so that will be fine. We won't produce any peasants for the moment, for the time being. Incoming. Everybody out. Go smack some fools down. Should I just boost productivity? I feel like I should, but maybe I want to wait to be able to use that when I have like buildings that produce 2 of something. What is this? Right, this never actually built anything yet. You know what? We're gonna go with the sawmill. Oh, it has 1,000. Bro, every 80 seconds. Whereas this is every 80 seconds. So it's just a more advanced thing where you don't have to build something as much. Okay, well it's not great. I mean, it is what it is. It's fine, I guess. But we need to repel this wave because we're getting smashed here. I need to upgrade my freaking people, dude. Like, that's what I need at the moment, is a nice upgrade to my, like, soldierhood. Because these freaking pigs are smashing us. Veteran barracks. Academy of Fire. Dude, we could produce fire mages. If only we had metal. I have no metal. I have no metal. This is a problem. This is a problem. How do I make metal? I don't think anything I have can make metal. Alchemy of Nature, Alchemy, Academy of Nature, Academy of Fire produces fire mages, produces strong healers, ability to. Yes, please give me healers because healers sound absolutely fantastic. I have no current healers. Healers will keep my people alive, potentially making me have to spend less to be able to do what I need to do to get them. What I need right now, if we're going to be actually honest, is water. So I could produce the research table to potentially have upgrades to stuff. So you know what? I'm going to slap this back over here. We're going to be down a little bit on our skeletal boys for this next wave, but that should be fine. I need water. You know what? Fireworks. Launch it. Do it. How do I do it? Launch the fireworks. There you go. Yes, produce all of that good, fantastic stuff. Lovely, most lovely indeed. I need... Yeah, there we go. Now we shall research. Basic production. Go ahead and research that shit. Oh, wait, I'm being attacked. How did I not realize I was being attacked? Madman, get out there. Cover the knights. Oh, my Jesus. Oh, my God. Dude, we're getting smashed. Peasant, join the forces. Join the ranks. Good God, dude. Just getting absolutely decimated. What is a potter's farm? Produce multiple resources of the same type, but slower. There's a... the forge. That's what we need. I'm instantly buying the forge. I don't care about anything else, because that's the thing we need. I could produce mushroom warriors. That'd be pretty cool. Archery, hero statue provides you with troop stat upgrades. That would be pretty dope. Receive 30 of each resource. Receive that. When choosing a reward, your first reroll is free. That could be dope. That could be super dope. Ooh, receive a... What? Receive as a pending reward. Troop trading. Sawmill production, boost production by 25%. That could be cool. That could be good. Provides a friendly boost, production of neighborhood tiles, friendly lumberjacks. I think I just want to do the sawmill. Have the sawmill be able to produce more. That could be super good. I also kind of want to have archers, if we're going to be honest. Black Sheep Barn could be pretty cool, but I have no crystal production at the moment, so I think we're going to bypass on the crystal production. I kind of want the voodoo beads. You know what? We're going to take the voodoo beads, because why the heck not? It means I can't get anything else, but that's perfectly fine. We'll keep going with this. There is the forge. Shoot, where do I put the forge? I don't want to put anything on this, because that's stupid. I think we delete this here tree farm. Yeah. Goodbye, tree farm. Hello, forge. We'll move this over so we can start producing what we need to produce. What is that? One of our madmen died. That's not good. I need to move this then. Produce some madmen here. This is a really good run so far. Like, we're still going. Somehow, we are still going. Could do that to produce our skeletal boys. They've got more lizard runners. Hello, lizard runners. How are you guys? You guys fantastic? You're just freaking smashing through my troops like it's nothing. Another levy barricade. Bone pit, swordsman barricade, whip house. I could do another swordsman thing. So we could have more swordsmen. Because the swordsmen are freaking dope, dude. The more swordsmen you have, the more life they'll have. Great bushes. Choose ability. I'm going to do the great bushes because I don't have that unlocked yet to be able to build. Crystal mines. I'm pretty sure I don't have the crystal mines built either. So that will unlock us a new building. Weakness or scarecrow. Some of the scarecrow that explodes when killed. Interesting. Could be like a decoy kind of thing. I kind of want the scarecrow. But also, if I could make them weak, like we could just slap that on a huge, like, pile of enemies, and we'll be fantastic with that. Mystic Tome. Receive 4 random spells. Ooh, golden wings. Flying troops gain a 30% boost to attack. Nope, I'm taking 4 new spells with a new prophecy. Let's see what's up with this new prophecy. We can gain rewards of gold or spells. Lightning mages. Oh no! Please no lightning mages. Oh, I have to lightning mages. All right, cool. Well, I'll take those rewards for gold. There's a pig. There's 2 lightning mages. We'll do... The pigs have a lot of life. But the lightning... You know what, actually? I'll do the lightning mages, because why the heck not? As long as we can get to the lightning mages, we should be good. Established production. Building upgrade. Kingdom infrastructure. 7 blue slimes. What the fuck are blue slimes? I want to do the building upgrade. We'll do this. You know what? We'll have a super big hit right here. That should be fine. So the next thing is going to be super, super dangerous. So I have to be very much ready for that. But who is this? Freezing Woods. Your kingdom's lumberjacks, famed for their resilience, have braved every winter. Until now, that is. The long dark has approached. This winter's unprecedented cold has claimed many. Later found as lumberjack flavored popsicles. I would not trust those lumberjack flavored popsicles. They sound absolutely terrible. Do not eat them. I think this guy ate them. He's got red teeth. He's got like bloody teeth, dude. His teeth are bloody in his own mouth, and he was like consuming the flesh to have, and then they like squirted out a little bit of frozen blood. Kind of stained his teeth a little bit. Anywho, the survivors now demand health insurance, reasonable hours, and even something more. And something more than a grog to fight the cold. How will your grace handle their... Ooh. Okay, how will we handle this? Improve their quarters. We'll receive the spell of deforestation. That actually sounds pretty dope. Allow them some rest time by introducing shifts. Receive the building of sawmill. Don't I have a sawmill? I do have a sawmill. The sawmill has increased production, does it not? Did I not gain that buff? How do I see my buffs? I don't know. Woodpile. Voodoo, Mystic Tome. Okay, so I cannot see. I did not take the thing for the wood pile. Dispatch soldiers to motivate them. Receive 2 troops, receive 50 wood. Oh my god. What is the deforestation spell? I kind of want to know what the deforestation spell is. That sounds like it could give us tons and tons of wood, which would be fantastic. I'm going to take the deforestation spell. You generously offer cozy improvements, including insulated cabins, extra blankets, and mugs of warm grog instead of ice grog. You know, so they don't have to take their ice axes and try to like chisel out the grog and then eat it as like ice cubes and then it melts in their mouth. The lumberjacks return happily to their duty, motivated by these luxuries. One even gives up a magical scroll that has been in his family for generations. What is this scroll? Healing pool. Ooh, that sounds fantastic. I have 2 scrolls of deforestation. Chop toasted trees to get 40 wood per tree. Be careful, there's a 20% chance that any given tree will spawn an enemy ent instead. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and upgrade our cap for our unit limit. We have swordsman barracks. I'm going to delete the peasants and we'll produce more swordsmen there. That's cool. So if you have multiple things of the same type, like we have 2 swordsman barracks at the moment, the cap goes up for both instead of being 4 here and 4 here. So you could have one like all the way, like we could have like a corner of like stuff, like this corner over here has our fairy fountain. We could have that with the swordsman barrack, like our duplicate barracks, and that we never even look at. That's so cool. Well, since the next freaking thing is going to be something terrible, we're going to need the upgrade, which we just did. Ooh, I should try and upgrade my gaze. I should really try to upgrade my gaze. That should have been the thing that we were trying to go for this whole time. I'm stupid. I need soldiers first. We do this, so we can at least start producing. We can get the freaking stuff that we need there. Do I still have an iron or gold mine up somewhere? I don't think I do, now that I think about it. Yeah, I definitely don't have a gold mine up, which is most unfortunate. We're just gonna produce a bunch of stuff and then sell it off once I get... Oh shoot, hold on. Put these people away, have them rest, because I need this last soldier. If I can. What is this? Right, producing metal. Why was I trying to produce metal again? To get the healers. That's right. Oh, here they come. Alright, put out all the soldiers, all the madmen that we can. This is going to be a fight. I'm going to need to sell some stuff so we can increase our gaze. Why are these detrimented? What is happening? I thought they had birds flying right towards me, dude. That was terrifying. Look at these freaking slimes. Oh, they're very much like high damage dealers, but they're going to die very quickly, it looks like. Oh my god! Dude, these mages in the back are... We just got fucking decimated. Uh-oh! I should have used the weakening spell. Spots poison to freeze the damage enemies that push enemies away. I might need to use that. Slow zone might also be super useful. You know what? Just killed. I should have used that at the beginning. Son of a bitch. Oh, I messed this up. I messed this up quite heavily. Well, this is most unfortunate, but it's whatever. Go get those mages. Don't let them live. Dude, they're freaking decimating us. Oh, this is not good. These 2 mages are gonna freaking kill us like crazy. We're not even gonna get there with our freaking skeleton. Our skeleton went, pulled his arm back, went to punch, and got immediately eviscerated. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is terrible. I think we have to do this. I think I have to debuff them. I have to debuff them in order to freaking do this. Oh, I hate that. That's most unfortunate. Most unfortunate indeed. We'll take that. We'll take the building upgrade. We can upgrade the forge, the market, or the sawmill. Provide 20% boost to production of neighboring buildings. That could be useful. Passively increase damage dealt and HP of ranged troops. Ranged troops I do not have. We're going to go with the sawmill. We'll check out the kingdom's infrastructure. Brick factory. Wheel of Fortune. Create a small resource pack. Alright, cool. Magic College. The fuck does Magic College do? Magic College. Speed. Produce spells? Oh, right. Just gonna produce spells. This will obviously produce bricks. Fortifications when the HP of the castle is full. The buildings will accumulate charges. Once 20 charges are gathered, the charge spent and the max HP of the castle is increased by 1. Our castle is damaged. That could be super useful. Boost production by 25%. I don't need that. I want the bricks, dude. The bricks are super useful. I need gold. And I need wheat to be able to upgrade that. That's most unfortunate. Most unfortunate indeed. Put these dudes away. Everybody go to the barracks. Take a nice little rest. A leisurely rest, if you would. No time for a leisurely rest. The enemy is upon us. To the gates, men. To the gates. Do I do a slow zone? I might want to do a slow zone. What is this? Create a healing pool that restores health to units. Alright, cool. I mean, I might want to use that actually. Hold up. I'm using that right here. Right where my people are going to be centered. It's going to hopefully keep everybody alive a little bit. So that way we don't need to produce as many people. I'm going to slap that back down. Look at our production. Keep the gaze going. I feel like we're doing pretty good though. I say that as like this thing just came through and like annihilated some of my people. The vineyard. I guess I could take that. That doesn't do anything for me. What is the purpose of taking these, like, extra things? That's my question, and I don't know the answer. Let's do this. If I could increase my gaze, everything will be fantastic. I need to put something new here. I could put the fucking gold mine there. Put the gold mine there. Oh my god, dude. I don't have to sell my resources to make gold. I could just make a gold mine. I completely forgot that I could just make a gold mine. Can I still make a gold mine, or is that gone? Oh, that appears to be gone. Alright, cool. So that's the reason behind it. Oh boy, here comes more troops! More enemies incoming. Hopefully I'm producing some stuff. Do I have enough gold to upgrade my gaze? I almost do. We're going to spin this around so we keep producing gold, but we could do some skeletons at the same time. Oh no, they have... that's a problem. That's a huge problem. I need to do this then. I can increase my gaze. My gaze has been increased. I'm going to destroy this. We're going to move you out. We're going to move you in. Like so. So we're going to produce tons upon tons of... No. I need to move this out. I need to move this here. Fuck. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Oh, this is going to be such a problem now, isn't it? I'm running out of resources. We're having an issue here. We're having a mighty issue here. And these freaking... Oh god, no, they're hitting the gate. Don't let them hit the gate. These freaking these freaking zapping freaking goblins are a problem for us at the moment. Oh no. What do you need? I'm out of wheat? Fuck. Frick. Oh no. Oh no, I'm out of everything. I can't produce people anymore. We have a problem here. We have an enormous problem here. Oh shit. I can't produce anything at the moment. Oh fuck. I'm just gonna slap a well. You know what? Slap 2 wells, it's fine. We're gonna go wells galore. We'll move that back over. This is that. That's the forge. I don't need the forge at the moment. I need that destroyed. The forge. Forge is going over here. That's perfectly fine. We have this here. This will give us wood. I don't need wood. Well, that's going to help us. We don't need the production at the moment, but we need freaking food. We don't have food and we don't have water. We're not going to get anything. Oh, frick. Slow them down. Slow them down. Do this. Produce people. We need people now. We need people right now, right this instant. Oh boy, this is a problem. This is a huge problem, especially with these zappers and this other wave coming in. We're gonna not be able to produce what we need to produce. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. We didn't even make it to the boss. This is most unfortunate. We'll do that so we can get some more freaking wood. Or not wood. We need freaking food, dude. We need tons and tons of food. We also need water if we want to produce skeletons. It's a problem. Yeah, I think we just lost. I'm pretty sure we just lost. Oh boy. Look at that dwindle down like crazy. Did we get too ambitious? I think we got a little bit too ambitious. I need resources, but I don't have the resources to keep producing people. This is most unfortunate. Yep, there it goes. Ooh, but look at that massive 13 coins for lasting 177 weeks. All right, now that we have 17 coins, before we end this, I could go ahead and see what this is. Upgrades, the council, the gallery, the encyclopedia, and challenges. I'm going to go with the council. What the heck is the council? Select advisors. Oh. It's Sir Duck provides a 5% boost to the production of all buildings. Can I choose a different counselor? What? Construct required buildings to access. Continue. So we just have, oh, because we unlocked the council, we have Duck Boy here as a permanent boost that we could take with us as these like advisor spots. So this advisor will give a 5% boost to all production buildings, which is fantastic, dude. What if we do upgrades? What's the upgrade thing going to do for us? Ooh, we could spend coinage to unlock permanent upgrades. Unfortunately, I only have 3 coins, so I can't do anything with that at the moment. I don't know what any of these do, but sure. So we could do a starting wine. We could start with 30 wine, receive another 50 wine at the start of each run. Magic school. Ooh, look at these things here, dude. Tile seal. At the start of your run, you'll receive a tile enchanter. A building that can be placed on a seal of production on a tile. Would that be like a spot, like we have that one tile that's like detrimenting anything that we put on it? Will this be a tile that will be increasing anything we put on it? I'm assuming. New buildings, new enchanting tiles, new buildings including geese training field, which just sounds fantastic. Dude, look at that geese just like pecking away at that target. Stables and worm riders. Oh my god, dude. Elite troop limit extra troop limit upgrade. Oh my gosh, dude, these sound fantastic. New building, archmage facility, and a magic ball. Spell damage. More spell damage. Starting spells. Oh my god. That all sounds fantastic, dude. So there is a lot of like meta progression upgrade that you can get. This game also, I want to say, recently came out. Like recently released. So there may even be more stuff that the developers plan to add and upgrade and stuff like that. Not to mention there's a whole 3 buildings over here with challenges that we haven't even touched. And we haven't even made it to the first boss to be able to get these like ascension crystals. Successfully beating a new threat level or completing a challenge. Yeah, there we go. That's what it is. But anyway, this has been The King is Watching. Have you all been working? Because the king has been watching. Are you working while you're watching this? Are you working while you're listening to this? Are you just sitting there doing something else like playing a game or working on a project while you're listening to this? If so, hi. Keep up the good work. The king's watching. Excellent job. To any of you slackers out there, I hope you had a good break. It's important to take breaks. Remember to take breaks, but not too many breaks, because the king is watching. But anywho, we're gonna leave this one here as the king's gaze stares at you. You nervous? You nervous as the king looks at you? Don't be. It's perfectly fine. He's just making sure you're working. He's making sure you're doing a good job. He's giving you 2 thumbs up, Fonzie style. But anywho, we're gonna leave this one here. So until then, goodbye and good night.